Y'all remember when Hal Jordan was fighting Grail Darkseid's daughter? Remember when he used that shit on her and she says, your energy is pure will, free will. I could take that and break it. And then she started fucking his ass up. Yeah, that lets us know off top that Carol can take that shit. Especially if these robots can take powers and shit like that just by touching your ass. I don't see why Carol could not do the same. Now I've been hearing that Hal can make his own rings and shit like that, and Hal can, he got all these hacks and abilities. Now this is what I'm gonna tell you to this. Hal has the knowledge of this shit, right? But he cannot do that shit currently. Why do I say that shit? This is the new battery that was hidden in the green. He tries to walk up to it with his ring that he got, right? And it disappeared. That's because it was the shadow of the ring. And he was like, huh? My whole thing for bringing that up is, if he was the embodiment of will and can make rings and shit, how come he didn't know that that was a fake ring? How come he needed this fake ass ring? Why did he literally need this power battery to make more? And it takes time. If he the embodiment of will and shit, why the hell did he know that this shit wasn't working? He was confused as hell until dude told him, like, you gotta charge it, dumbass. If Hal knows that he could do everything in the past, now with the new ring, how come when he went off Earth, soon as he went off Earth, he asked himself, enough with sap. Jordan, let's see how fast this ring can take you to Oa. AK letting you know, he don't know exactly what he can or can't do with this ring. We don't know. Because if he could do the time shit, all that shit y'all say that he could do, he would not literally go out there, did this in the same book, go out there, fight all these lanterns and say, damn, I need some help, but how? He would be using all that shit to help beat their ass. And you know the funny thing about this shit is too, is these rings right here that you see, there's enough for each member of 2814. That's the sector where Earth is at. This happens in issue 9. In issue 17, we finally got the, look here, Joe, new rings powered by a battery on Earth and can't be shut off by ring hunters. I've only got a few of them, but they might give us the edge we need, right? Now, Joe and all the Guy Gardner and them, they are experienced Green Lanterns, right? But they was having trouble against an army of motherfuckers that was nowhere near as experienced as them. Why they didn't use all the hacks and shit they had? They was just making constructs and shit. Like I said, this motherfucker right here, Kyle tells you, this thing steals energy. This thing is stealing the energy, funneling it into his ring, into his being. I have to stop him before he gains too much power. That is Carol's whole thing. Blue Marvel hit her ass with his shit, anti-monitor. They tell you she's an energy absorber, and that when she gets into her, the more energy absorbed, she goes into her binary form, which heightens her shit. It heightens even her energy absorption levels. Talking about some near cosmic level of energy emission. Now let's talk about some hacks from two of the strongest motherfucking lanterns and greatest, Sinestro and John Stewart. Who John Stewart let you know, Sinestro is called the greatest Green Lantern in the Corps. John created the damn construct of his sister and she became sentient, something that he willed to life. Carol did that shit 2 runs ago with Binary, her right here. She was birthed of your pure energy and then infused by the Marvel and Phoenix rich planet surface to become something more. Issue 17 of the current Green Lantern run. Mogo, the Green Lantern planet when he was a Red Lantern, was fucking tripping out. You see him up here beaming Earths and shit. Sinestro as a Red Lantern went straight into his ass and made all the energy flow into him, turning his ass back into a Green Lantern, right? That shit weakened the fuck out of his ass. Damn near knocked the fuck out. Quasar, issue 34. This where Captain Marvel went to fucking the damn sun, right? And went in that bitch with the power of a star. Not any star, a white hole. And they break down black holes, a star, all that. They do all that little scientific shit right here if you pause to read. She took the antimatter that was in the damn sun and collapsed it into nothingness. And that's what kind of knocked her out. And that was back in the fucking day. Currently though, she just got to upgrade. She on a whole different level, G. She's stronger than her binary form now. This is a whole different other shit. This is issue 49 of the second to last run, the 2021 run. And the X-Men pulled up and they was like, yeah, the amount of energy she's drawing to her, Scott, I don't see any way this is stable. Meaning these readings, Carol's energy is like a star. And when a star collapses, it can create a black hole. She means to kill the brood. If you don't know what the brood is, they worse than xenomorphs, bro. The motherfuckers touch you and you turn into them motherfuckers. But if she's not in control, she can go supernova, creating a black hole in her wake that pulls us all in. Who knows what else? Into oblivion. Carol is a high-level energy absorber, one of the best in Marvel. In issue 21, the Green Lanterns are fighting Starbreaker. Who is Starbreaker? This the same motherfucker that in issue 775 of the last Flash run, he pulled the fuck up. They tried to speed blitz his ass. He told him, bruh, you a fool, don't you remember? I am an energy vampire. Your kinetic attacks along with the hate that is warping through the air are enough to make me more powerful. Then he tried that speed blitz shit again. Bro grabbed his ass, then slammed his ass on the ground. Now, in this run alone, I done pointed out 3 instances just alone. Because the whole book itself is talking about how motherfuckers is taking their energy, absorbing that shit. You can do that shit. From Sinestro doing that to this planet, to this motherfucker right here, stealing the energy from Kyle, beating his ass. And with the fact that the batteries are gone, and that anybody can manifest that shit anyway, and we literally see robots running around the DC universe just taking motherfucking shit. He didn't take Hal's shit. Hal's ring got took him when he got fucking arrested by Amanda Waller. But the whole DC universe just got fucked up by power absorption, energy absorption motherfuckers. Robots. It's not that complicated for you to steal the damn Green Lantern's energy. And like I presented in this video, since the new ring and shit going on, we need to see them do that shit they used to do in the past with this new ring. That's exactly what I've been seeing for this whole time. Because we know after crises and shit like that, they can't use certain abilities no more, like time travel. In 2015, the Marvel Universe had kind of like a cosmic rebirth, and Carol kept her old feats, plus fucking got new shit and got upgraded. We know in the crisis that in DC, certain characters can't do certain shit. So with the fact that the batteries are no more and it's causing a disarray with the emotional spectrum, right? And the fact that he got a new ring and he's still testing to see what he can do with the new ring, we need to see him do all the shit that he used to do currently. Y'all said that he can create rings. We see that currently he can't. So that's what I mean. With the new ring, what can he do? Show the shit that he can do. Because he has not been doing too well against motherfuckers that can take powers or energy. We've been seeing that shit for a good minute now.